Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. Matt, we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using the team that we built. Happy Tuesday, my dudes. It's the final day for Zacian and his team, and Wednesday, we will have the Shadow Rider team. So, I'm going to be kind of busy the next couple of days getting that team finalized and getting that ready to go. There's a couple of Pokemon I do not have, like I would love to have that maybe a trade-off, but I do not have access to them, so it's going to be very I also have like a little bit more of a detailed discussion when I'm going to be doing Battle Rider, and and it works because if it doesn't, but I'm actually excited, super excited. We went 0-5 yesterday, so we got completely on the rank ladder, but it's not like we lost like 4-0. I think the weirdest one that we lost was like 3-0, but everything else literally came down to literally 1-2, especially like match 5 yesterday, match 4 yesterday was really good. So yeah, super excited to get through with today. Now we're only going to be doing 5 matches today because I did run out of time to do 6, but we will do our best to see how far we go. So without further ado, get into it. But also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hear from you guys. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, Shadow Rider. Here we go. So we have Calyrex, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Fairy, and Tornado. Actually kind of sad that we're going to be like done with Zacian. And I want to continue. Zacian is kind of fun. But we do need a really good mix up here. So we could do Farigiraf, but not gonna do a whole lot. Probably not. Zacian and then Chian out. We'll do it this way, because then if they bring in Incineroar, we'll have like ways to getting through it. They also bring in their Urshifu, we'll be able to Fairy, kind of the same deal, but probably not. If we have to switch into Zacian, a lot better. What? Yeah, I'm assuming that we will have like a back and forth between we shall see. Yeah, I'm super sad. Super bummed out. We'll be saying goodbye to Zacian today. Also, it's gonna be 90s. Thankfully, I'm recording this like Monday night, Tuesday morning. Like, time of recording of this is like 2 in the morning. So by the time that you guys see it, I've already gone to bed, like always. So hopefully I get to sleep in a little bit before it gets super hot. Oh, today in the factories suck. Okay, so we have Tornado Shadow Rider. Okay. So right now I beat Speed Tie, but I'm gonna go ahead and get Tailwind and Surging Strikes. I'm gonna tear out Surging Strikes into Shadow Rider. It's probably bait that will probably switch into something else like Rillaboom, which in my opinion is totally fine. As what Fake Out's gonna do is stop Urshifu the following turn. Tornadus is gonna be able to wipe them. No switches. They're just gonna fully accept it. Okay, Terra Water, so I don't take as much Bleak Storm damage from that Tornadus. Either I win the 50-50 or I'm faster. One goes off. They attacked us instead. 1, 2. Berry. No berry. 3. Turn 1 and their legend's done for. Tornadus does what? Storm? Yep, and it hits. Alright, so now I outspeed. What is your other option? What else are you gonna do? The Fairy's not a bad option. I can't taunt because that's gonna go over to Creeper. Follow me. But if it's not, Taunt's gonna go into Tornadus. Oh, what? I'm not gonna worry about that. Liquid Storm, and I'm gonna Surge and Strike into Tornadus. Column is probably gonna come out from Clefairy, which then it's gonna take the biggest amount of damage, but their heavy hitter is gone, so they're primarily like working with Tornadus right now. Terra comes out, probably going to be Clefairy. Is grass. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Liquid Storm's not gonna do anything well with this at all. There's the Follow Me, the thing I was worried about. Center of attention. Shower water into the slot. Not gonna be super effective for what it's going to do. A lot of pressure now. So they're not still not doing a win on Tornado. That crazy. Storm hits. Down goes Clefairy. We did a little damage to Tornadus, but I think it's still locked into Storm. I'll play. Not bad. Not bad at all. Got the fourth. Incineroar. Terminate's gonna come out. Do Liquid Storm, and I'm gonna swap. Swap to Zacian. We're gonna swap to Zacian because of the fact that I can get through Incineroar. I know Fake Out's gonna come out. So not gonna try to. I think I'm in range to be knocked out, to be honest, with Fake Out. Maybe this option gives me a little bit more clarity. We'll see. We shall see. Also, does it sound like I'm really quiet? Yeah, adjust something real quick. Alright, I do apologize if that made it sound bad. Liquid Storm hit someone. I missed all of that interaction, but I also noticed knockoff and not Fake Out. Battle is canceled. Again, I'm not 100% sure what happened, but we are 31. Because I was just messing around with my mic. For some reason, like, I'm looking at the gauge here, and it seems really quiet, and I'm a little concerned why that is. We'll be right back and just... Okay, so we have Kyogre, Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Moongus, and Raging Bolt. Okay, so with me having no weather setters, right, we do have to kind of play this by ear. Let's do... You don't have anyone to really outspeed me. Let's do Chien Pao, Zacian. Let's open up with those two. Chi-Yu and Furgraf. That's who we'll bring in. If we can stop them from activating all of their priority moves, I think that we'll have like a way easier time of dealing with this team specifically. So that's what we're going to try to do. That's the idea. All right, Incineroar, Grimmsnarl. Minute goes off. Let's go ahead and Sacred Sword. Well, let's Ice Spinner into Grimmsnarl. We could swap to Furgraf. I don't think that's going to be the best option though. But Fake Out is going to come. You know what? We'll do that. We'll swap Zacian out. We won't get the +1, so we were neutral there. It was probably worse option, but if we get Farigiraf out, now we don't have to worry about Fake Out, and we don't have to worry about Grimmsnarl. Okay. Ice Spinner into Grimmsnarl. But now we can go Sacred Sword and a Protect. We probably should have Terra'd Qianpao, because now Grimmsnarl is going to have like a way easier time of attacking. Attacked on the Farigiraf. Light screen, so it has options for both. Probably like Clay. Sacred Sword. At 33%, man. That's huge. And a Wisp. Okay. Alright, let's get Qianpao off the field. Got Chiyu. We'll switch out Farigiraf for Zacian, so we'll do a double switch. Drops special defense. Let's bring out Zacian. Parting Shot. Okay. You're doing Parting Shot with them too. Out comes Kyogre. Spirit Break. It's not very effective. Let's do Snarl and Terra Water. Let's go straight into Kyogre. We're going to attack into Kyogre so that we do the maximum amount of damage that we possibly can before Water Spout comes out, because that is going to come out 100%. So we're going to try to lower down the damage as much as possible. Thunder Wave. I'm okay with this. I mean, I have to be. I can't really turn it off. Snarl. It's going to drop their special attack. Calm Mind. Calm Mindset's not too bad. Couldn't move because paralyzed. Let's go. Snarl, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of gonna go try to get rid of Grimmsnarl. Can't do anything to Chiyu at the moment, so oh, here comes Incineroar. Great. Yep. Here comes the revolving door of Pokemon. Misses Incineroar, but it does hit the Kyogre, which is my target. Origin Pulse. Was hoping with the minus... I mean, it was -1. They did Calm Mind. Demon's Blade. Yeah, it's not very effective. It's minus... My Zacian's -2 now. It's pretty frail. Pretty frail. Bring up Farigiraf. is in prison just because we can. Swap to Chien Pao. So I'm writing stuff down. I apologize. Okay, Chien Pao just gets immediately knocked out. That's not great. Knockoff goes into Fergraf, which is going to knock it out now. Oh, it survives. Let's go. Why not? Why not? I can't do anything to this Kyogre. Cannot do a thing. This is a loss. Not being able to have anything to outspeed made it really, really hard. We'll see if we can knock out Incineroar, though. I should be able to outspeed it. Let's see. But Kyogre's probably going to attack first, honestly. So they got this. One Calm Mind boost made it so that I couldn't really do anything against it. It's still -1, but it's like withdrew Kyogre. Out comes Mungus. Yeah, this is a 4-0 sweep. Not the greatest. Not the greatest one at all. Kyogre? Yep. Foul play. Grip by the Rocky Helmet. I mean, that's fine. This game's over. Oh, rain stopped. Aw, man. They did it one turn too early. They should have brought out Grimmsnarl instead. Yeah, they still have all 4 of their Pokemon. Yeah, we're done so. Nope. Because Rage Powder or even Spore, I can't knock out the Amoonguss at all. So that's fine. It's like I know when I'm beat, and it's weird, right? Because if I tried to do that same method with my own Grimmsnarl to have like the Light Clay, both screens up to be able to do like kind of the same method there, all of a sudden my protects, like my shields or my screens, don't actually prevent that much damage. Instead, it feels like they take so much more damage. So maybe here's the conversation that you and I can have on Discord, right? Like you, me, viewer. Yeah, you, me, and you. Come on in. Let's talk screen damage and what it would be like to effectively use the screens to your advantage, kind of like this team. So if you're looking for something to play at Worlds, that team's pretty good. Pretty good, in my opinion. Okay, so we have Pelipper, Archelodon, Kyogre, Ogerpon, Roaring Moon, and Landorus. Okay, so a lot of Pokemon that just really revolve around. Like, okay, so 4 of the Pokemon heavily benefit rain. Kyogre and Pelipper, Archelodon, as well as Landorus. But we also have Pokemon like Pelipper that can stop wide attacks. We have Ogerpon that can get Defiant boosts if we're not careful. We also can get some sort of damage off of Roaring Moon. So yay me. Okay, so what should be our answer? I don't have a ground type to be able to take out Archelodon, so I'm gonna have to rely heavily on Urshifu and Chien Pao. Well, Zacian can do it too. Let's do these 4 and we'll call it a day. So Chi-Yu and Fergraph are going to stay in the back. Just realized I'm bleeding. That's dope. I don't know. Oh, wait. My band-aids are right behind me. Okay, never mind. Pelipper and Landorus. So we'll automatically get Drizzle right off the bat. Just totally fine. Because this way, I can start off like really strong by doing Surging Strikes into Landorus, but this is probably a bait. Probably going to go into Kyogre. Could also go into Ogerpon. Either one is actually like really bad, but I'm more worried about Pelipper activating Wide Guard or even just attacking with Weather Ball or even Hurricane. Hurricane against Urshifu is really hard hitting, and as a matter of fact, I think it KOs more times than not, but we'll see. No switches, so they're just gonna take it straight. So that's interesting. We're gonna see a Wide Guard. Are we gonna see like a Tailwind? What are we seeing here from Pelipper? I get Tailwind. How about that side? Anything from that side? No. Okay. So no priority. Landorus is gonna go down in one hit. Because yeah, Urshifu is kind of unstoppable at the moment. Not gonna lie. Absolutely not gonna lie. Ah, Tailwind. Okay. So it does stop, or it does have the Tailwind support. Dope. Okay. Our Chelodon's next. So we do have to play this kind of safely. None of my Pokemon's going to be able to withstand that, unfortunately. But I think taunting the Pelipper is going to be my best interest. And unfortunately, nothing Urshifu is going to do is going to be able to hit. So we'll swap to maybe Zacian. I think Zacian might have an easier time. I'm hoping like my own Tailwind setter gets kind of hit here. Taunt on the Pelipper, so it cannot protect, can't set up Wide Guard, can't stop me from doing my own shenanigans. Electro Shot, please go for Zacian. It is for Zacian, okay. I should be able to withstand this. I do, like a champ. Hurricane over on the Tornadus. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Attack into our Chelodon. Sacred Sword. It's a lot of damage. Rocking stamina. Gets a defense boost, but here comes the Bleak Wind Storm, which 100% does not miss. Oh my goodness. Just barely holds on, but I dropped the speed from a Chelodon. Hurricane. Takes out the Tornadus, and here goes Electro Shot. This is going to go straight to Zacian. So I don't have an electric type. That was kind of my downfall in this team, but I think we can still pull off the victory here. Because now it's 2 on 3, my 2 versus their 3. I don't know who the last one is. If they have Ogerpon, I'm kind of in trouble. I'm only saying kind of. I want a Sacred Sword. It's probably... You know what? Let's go there, and I'm gonna go there. Sucker Punch into Pelipper. Barely doesn't get the KO. Just barely. Surging Strikes. Archelon goes down. And it had like literally like 1 HP, and I'm not gonna sit there and let it sit up forever. Hit one time. Charlotte falls. Hurricane hits Chien-Pao. Not enough to get the KO. But my Tailwind's gone. Oh, so is theirs. Okay, good. So who's your fourth? Kyogre. Who is shiny? Let's protect here. I'm going to Surging Strikes into Pelipper now. They haven't used their Terra yet at all, I don't think. Here it comes. It's going to go to Kyogre, and it's going to be water. There'd be no reason why it wouldn't be. Surging Strikes goes next. Pelipper goes down. Okay, Origin Pulse is gonna miss Chien-Pao. Please miss Urshifu. It does not. Dang it. Bop. Come on. That shouldn't do that much damage. You gotta be kidding me. Like even Rain, Terra, stuff like that, that's still resisted. I should be able to survive that quite a bit. Sucker Punch. Hits, drops it. Do Origin Pulse. I was like, do it again and have it miss. It's probably Spec though. For how hard it was hitting, it's probably Specs. And there goes that battle. So 28-33. Seems like we're making some terrible choices this time. Even though that battle right there was definitely going to be in our favor. As soon as they brought out Archelon though, I think the better call would have been to like close combat and then try to survive a little bit more after that. Who knows though? I don't think I was going to be able to survive for very much longer, but that's probably where I would have been able to survive a lot more if I would have been able to do that. So I think close combat was the better call, but I just didn't use it. So that's my fault there. Okay, so we have Shadow Rider, Roaring Moon, Fluttermane, Chiyu, Urshifu, and Whimsicott. So we do have some options. Question is, which one's going to be the best one for me? Let's do Tornadus, Urshifu, Zacian, and Chien-Pao. We're going to do these because if they have Roaring Moon or Fluttermane, they're automatically going to be able to outspeed my Chiyu with no problem. I kind of wish that we got to see what they were carrying, like item-wise. Even though that this is like closed sheet best of one, if they just open up the items, then maybe we can kind of plan around just a little bit easier because we don't really necessarily know about the move sets. Oh, I almost completely forgot. You guys remember when I told you that my Pokemon Home wasn't working on my phone, so I couldn't like see what the matchups were? I did eventually get it to work. I had to uninstall it and reinstall it, but I did get it. I did get it back. Okay, so we have Whimsicott, Shadow Rider versus Tornadus and Urshifu. I want to say this is a bait, but I'm not going to take the bait. So, I'm going to go ahead and do Terra Dark on Tornadus so that Prankster doesn't hit me from Whimsicott. And I'm going to go straight into Shadow Rider. Now, there was no switches, so this is straight what it should be. Okay, Tailwind, so I won the 50-50. Which means Whimsicott slower than I am. Whimsicott does Tailwind as well. Now, when I say that I won the 50-50, it means my Tornadus went first. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So Calyrex is a way bulkier. Acid Barrage. Urshifu goes down. Tornadus doesn't take that much hit. Calyrex gets a boost. It's got the Life Orb. Let's bring in Qian Pound now. Liquid Storm, and I'm going to Sucker Punch. They're going to swap out Calyrex here. If not, they're just going to accept the KO. They got a pretty strong team in the back, too, so it's not like... Okay, there's to protect, which I'm okay with. Sucker Punch is going to fail. Liquid Storm's going to miss Calyrex because of the protect. Going to hit Whimsicott. Is not. That's also a very bulky Whimsicott. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, here we go. So they took away speed, withdrew Calyrex. Okay. So they took away speed to add a little bit more bulk to it, which isn't bad. Here comes Urshifu though. This is Rapid Strike. Sucker Punch is going to fail. But that's okay because here comes the Bleak Wind Storm. Cotton Spore. Does not affect Tornadus though. Does not affect Qian Pao. I forgot what that does, but it doesn't matter because they get removed from the field. They probably didn't realize that dark types are immune to Prankster. Which I'm okay with, for the most part, honestly. Out comes Calyrex. And out comes Chi-Yu. I think Calyrex is gonna protect here. Because I immediately put it in checkmate if it doesn't. So... Wait, how long does Tailwind last? One more turn? Yeah, you know what? Let's just do the double. Out comes the Terra. Is it Chi-Yu or is it Calyrex? Chi-Yu, okay. Terra Ground, okay. Interesting. But why ground though? That's where I'm a little confused. Heat Wave is going to fail. Okay, their Tailwind's gone, my Tailwind's gone. So I do have an option to win. Going Tailwind. I'm going to Ice Spinner into Chi-Yu. That might not be like the best option, but here's my plan. Because Zacian can't do anything realistically to Chi-Yu. So if I remove that from the field and only have Chi-Yu or have Zacian have to deal with Calyrex and I outspeed, I should be able to KO it with no problem. If I went the other way around, Zacian's gonna have a hard time going into Chi-Yu. It's like almost harder to deal with because of the fact that Heat Wave comes out, which is super effective, right? And plus it drops special defenses, so I do not want Zacian in front of that slot. So that will get a boost. It'll lose some HP. But now Zacian comes out and I outspeed. So I should be okay. Just Behemoth Blade. It's probably going to protect. Okay. And now I just Behemoth Blade again, and this should work. It goes for the double, but it fails. There we go. Calyrex is defeated. Defeated. So that was my game plan. Like, if I made it so that Zacian had an easier time of battling that Pokemon, I would had a much better outcome than what I could do otherwise. So I'm glad this plan worked out, because the other one probably wouldn't have worked out. And so I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy that that worked out the way that it did. Okay, so we have Shadow Rider, Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, Urshifu, Rillaboom, and Iron Hands. This is completely a team that is wow. Okay. How? Oh, this is gonna be really, really annoying. Okay. So many priority users. Almost all of them, if not all of them. I don't think Shadow Rider has a priority move, but if it did, probably like Shadow Sneak or something. Tornadus, EU, Zacian, and Chien-Pao. I really want to bring in an Urshifu, but I have to make some sort of play here. I believe Incineroar is going to come in and be like the revolving door of Pokemon, and I also believe that Rillaboom is going to be the same. I really wanted to bring in Farigiraf here, because then that would shut all of that off, but Farigiraf doesn't really bring anything else besides shutting that off. So we have Urshifu and Incineroar, Chiyu, and Tornadus. It's not the matchup that I want to see, like, at all. Do Tailwind. Tailwind, Dark Pulse. And we'll hope to hit the Urshifu. We're going to avoid Fake Out, because that's going to be the other thing too. I'm not worried about Tornadus at the moment. I will be if we don't get the flinch. Fake Out to Tornadus. Guess what? Covert Cloak. Secondary effects don't affect me. Dark Pulse. Please get flinched. Nope, and it goes straight for Tornadus, which knocks him out. I got Tailwind off, so that's good, but that was not the combo that I wanted. Absolutely did not want that combo. But it's okay. Let's bring out Zacian. Let's have Zacian hit. Is it obvious? I think it's obvious. Ah, dang it. Okay. That's okay. Play rough into Urshifu. Incineroar just kind of looking interesting. Dark Pulse. Flinch. Flinch. Let's go. Hey. Aqua Jet. So you're not scarfed. Good. Sacred Sword into Incineroar, knocking it out, so now we don't have to deal with that anymore, and Urshifu is going to follow up right behind it. Dark Pulse. And you get the double. So the original idea was that they might get a swap out to something else. Out comes Grimmsnarl. That is an event Pokemon because it came out of a Cherish Ball. And here is Shadow Rider. With Blade and Dark Pulse. Protect goes up. Reflect goes up. Super effective. Grimmsnarl is down. Gee, Dark Pulses. Okay. Talon's gone now. Well, we can go this to this. Come back to you. As Shadow Rider outspeeds Chiyu with no Tailwind. Here comes the Terra. Terra is Fairy. Oof. Oof. Okay. Protect here. Acid Barrage does nothing to Zacian. It's gonna hit Qian Pao. That's less than half. That's really, really good actually. And we're just gonna try to chip it down. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch lands. I outspeed it. Let's go. Boom. And it goes down. Ooh, either I outsped it or it did not, or either I outsped it or we won the 50-50. Zacian his 220. So for it to be at that limit shows me a lot. Oh boy. Jesus, that was a lot. That was a lot. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay. Okay. Whew. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. As you can see on the screen, we ended at 10,934 with 63 battles, 30 wins, and 33 losses. We got some notes, and we'll go ahead and process those notes for tomorrow's video, but we have to say goodbye to Zacian today. So unfortunately, Zacian's team is no longer going to be premiering on this channel. We'll now be doing Shadow Rider Calyrex. So hopefully you guys are raring to go to see how I decide to build that particular Mon and the team surrounding it. I think it's going to be a doozy. I'm hoping you guys like it. But if you guys made it this far, please note that I am very appreciative of you guys making it to the end. And if you guys just want to help me out a little bit more by leaving a like on the video, please do so. Or if you guys don't like it, please hit that button too. I would like to know what you guys like and don't like. You guys are not required, but and if you guys don't mind, leave it a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind. It would be a great way for us to interact with each other. If you guys want to follow me anywhere else, you can look in the description and find my Twitter account as well as the Discord link that you guys can join whenever you'd like. It's the best way that you and I can talk to each other. Now, if you're a brand new viewer or a returning viewer and you want to know why you should hit the subscribe button, one, because it lit up on the screen for you, or at least it should have. And if it doesn't, please let me know so I can let YouTube know that it doesn't work. I've seen it. It does work. I physically saw it. It's good. It's really, really cool. Anyways, so the reasons why you should is because I do produce content like this, where I show my wins, my losses, my progress through the team that I'm working with, and I go through all the steps of what I would do to make changes to the team. Now, I am very slow at making those changes, but I'm always reflecting on trying to be better as a Pokemon VGC player. So as I'm recording these, I'm not only teaching myself, but I'm hoping that I teach some of you guys who are not as knowledgeable or inspire you to join the hobby. It does have a little bit of a learning curve, but it's just like riding a bike. Once you get used to it and you just kind of see certain themes play over and over, you can kind of already expect what's going to happen, and you can play around that quite a bit. Some of the toughest VGC players have learned this lesson by playing consistently, and I'm hoping that the more that I continue to play, the more consistent I can be, the more inspiring it can be for you guys to come up onto this level with me. So there's that. You can always hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload next. The goal is to upload every single day of every month, because I do like playing on the ladder, and I do record these at night when I'm off of work, because I do work swing shift. So when you guys see this, I'm already in bed asleep, so you guys will have to let me know what you guys think, and I'll answer throughout the day as often as I can. Now, the goal is to hit every single day for uploads, but there's going to be some circumstances where I can't. If the weather is too hot for me to be able to turn on my computer, if I have to wake up early for like an appointment, a phone call, or something that has to do with the full-time job, either a meeting that I have to be at, or if I have to stay later for overtime and stuff like that, those will all conflict when I try to record for you guys. Like even now, it's really, really late for me, but I get this done so you guys can have it in the morning the day of. So I'm hoping that that is okay. I know like I'm gonna do it regardless, but that's just how it is in my world, and that's how I'm able to create content for you guys. I play this at night so you guys can enjoy it during the day. So with that being said, that's it for me. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the video. Again, happy Wednesday. Nope, Tuesday, my dudes. I apologize. Happy Tuesday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, it's gonna be really, really hot for me today, but I'll do my best to stay hydrated, stay cool, and not pass out at work, because it's gonna be triple digits at my job, but not at home, thankfully. But for you guys, thanks for watching. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Till then, take care. Peace.